everyone. Billy, the bald-headed beekeeper. So if you can see in the background, today is not a normal day in Northwest Florida. We had, at my house, about 7 inches of snow yesterday into last night. Going out to take a look at a couple of hives out front. But I tell you, we are not used to snow here. Just about 40 miles north of Pensacola. And I got out here a little bit earlier this morning and realized I had to get some kind of sunglasses on because the sun reflecting off of the snow was, man, it was really messing with my eyes. So anyway, I'm going to turn this camera around and kind of show you what I'm going to be going through to get to two of my beehives. One of them is one I did a combine on last week. So I hope they chewed through the newspaper and made a successful combination, and they're all bundled up and warm. But I'm going to turn this thing around and let y'all see what I'm going through. Again, Northwest Florida, about 40 miles north of Pensacola, 40 miles east of Mobile, which the whole Gulf Coast, New Orleans to Jacksonville, Florida, got snow. Record snow for us. I hope the grandkids are really enjoying it. They may not see this kind of snow again for a while, so here we go. Well, that concerns me. Dead bees at the entrance. Dead bees at the entrance. Some live, so I'll clean this off. You can see the heat that the bees are generating starting to melt the snow on top. But you can see how thick it is, and we're just not used to it here. The blocks that my stands are on, I got a couple of bees wanting to get out and fly. I don't know what that's about. Looks like it's wanting to run me off. Yep, getting around me. Get back in your hive before you die. Just, snow everywhere. It's caught up in the trees. Again, we are just not used to this in Northwest Florida. I'll be honest with you. I ain't seen stuff like this since I was in Minnesota back in the early 90s with work. So we'll get out here later today and we'll clean these dead bees out and make sure they, make sure they're not blocking the entrance. But I'm not going to do anything with them right now. So we'll show you how deep the snow is when I go back through my tracks made by the side-by-side. Yeah, if you can see that. Pretty deep snow. I think the record in this area before yesterday was 3 inches of snow. Of course, we doubled that at least. I got my tape measure out yesterday afternoon and it hadn't even stopped snowing, and it was almost 7 inches. Yeah, Northwest Florida. I never thought I would have to worry about snow on my bees when I started beekeeping. This area here is where I got crushed asphalt in my driveway, and it is melting a little bit here. I think when I come outside it was still 22 degrees. It's not supposed to warm up to about 36 today, so we're probably not going to get much of a snow melt. Of course, down here, this kind of weather, it shuts down everything. I don't think there's I think a Waffle House may be open in town, but that's it. Walmart's closed. You can see the sun hitting the crushed asphalt, warming it up, melting it, but we're riding out here toward State Highway 97. Down here, they're just not equipped to deal with the snow and ice like up north. We don't have the snow plows, we don't have the spreaders, we don't have the salt to melt stuff. So I just want to get out here and kind of show what it looks like up and down the main highway. Now this is pretty cool. Hopefully, let me get out of here. Hopefully y'all can see that. That's where a deer has walked down the road. See, here comes somebody coming down the road. Hopefully they don't start sliding. You can see how bad it is. But that deer went walking out down that way and down. We may try to follow it in just a second. But here comes another car down the road. And some coming this way. And it just don't make a whole lot of sense. These folks are not used to driving in this kind of weather. I'm gonna check my mail, but I'm gonna stand back just in case these folks start sliding. And here we have a sheriff coming down the road. They say all the roads are impassable, but church across the street, amazing. I'm gonna follow these deer tracks. Okay, we're headed down here. See the other hives. I don't know if you can hear the snow crunching under my feet. This is worse than walking in beach sand. See, the animals have been out packing everything down, not bothering them too much. We'll go check on the newest additions to Donald Farm. I got some video of these hives back here in the summertime. I show the difference, but yeah. So there's one of our new babies with mama, doing good. Got through the cold just fine. There's another one in here somewhere. They're doing good. Where you at, baby? Oh, there he is. There he is right there. In the sun. Getting warmed up. Mama's taking care of that one. See, the shelter stayed pretty snow-free. But anyway, okay, let's get on around here before I get cold again. Peanut field out out there. Covered. This is kind of stuff you see out in the Midwest, not Northwest Florida. Okay, here's two of my hives right here. You can kind of see the entrance. The snow's melted away from them. They're getting some airflow. Don't see as many dead bees here. But man, the snow on top. Crazy. Crazy. You know, even though it's in the 20s, mid 20s right now, I'll be honest with you, it just don't feel that cold. I got a long sleeve t-shirt on and a Carhartt jacket, and that's it. And I don't really feel cold. My hands will get cold, but the poor bee somehow got out. It ain't doing so well. I don't know if I can save it or not without it stinging me. Come on, there you go. It don't sting me though. I'm trying to save me. There's a lot of bees out here on the snow. I don't know why. Okay, so a lot of dead bees on those two. That one especially. Oh, it fell off. So, again, I'll get out here and clean these off later on, but I'm gonna try to take a little video, kind of show the difference. Bobo coming, checking things out. Let's see what I see over here. The horizontal hive. Let's see anything in there. Can't see nothing in there. The dog's drinking water. That reminds me, I gotta go bust their water up. Again. So, we're not used to this. These are Northwest Florida bees. They're not used to it either. So, supposed to warm up in the, maybe even reaching 60 by the weekend. So we'll come back and check them out. See how everything made it. So it's later in the afternoon now, and kids are still out enjoying the snow, riding the sled. Got one out here on the four-wheeler, out in the field, cotton field. Hope they really enjoyed it. So hopefully this weekend we can get back to beekeeping, see what the cold weather's done to the hives, how much loss maybe we had. We did see a couple of dead bees out, so but hopefully they'll be all right. Hope you enjoyed this video. Any of y'all has got to go to work tomorrow. Of course, I don't know when I'll edit and post this, but after all this snow, y'all be careful on the road. Expecting it to get some real cold temperatures tonight, and everything's gonna freeze back up. And just be careful out there. Hopefully, like I say, next time we can get back to beekeeping. God bless y'all. We'll see you next time. That's the first time any of these goats have seen snow. None of them have seen snow.